Hello and welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV. My name is Andy. Well, on the news this time, we've got CKay, we've got WIZKID, and we still got CKay again. We're looking at how CKay and Wiz are doing on the Rollingtone magazine. But before I go on the news, I'd like to say a very big thank you for the likes and the comments on this channel. And if you're new to the channel, please kindly subscribe and hit the post notification bell so that you get notified each time we drop a new video. That is when anytime any video drops talking about reactions, the popcorn crushes, and everything we do here. Once it drops, you get notified about it. So just hit that button so that you get notified. Straight on to the news, starting up with WIZKID, the big Wiz himself. Talking about one of Nigeria's top most artists at the moment, talking about the person who is making wave at the moment, talking about well, Wiz is in the news this time. As you know, Wiz is currently on his Made in Lagos North American tour, touring different cities in America, bringing out top celebrities in America, bringing out so many people, top celebrities coming out to watch this man perform. And then people are obviously also saying that maybe WIZKID paid them to come out, and then obviously people are saying, how would WIZKID pay all of these people to come out? This is just pure love. People are saying this is just pure love for Wiz and pure love for Afro beats. That's why a lot of these people are coming out to support WIZKID at this time. And I also believe that this is just pure love. This is plain love for Wiz, and this is plain love for the vibe that WIZKID brings. This is plain love for the kind of the Afro beats that WIZKID has to offer at the moment. And his song Essence featuring Tems is doing way big at the moment, and we had Justin Bieber also jumping on that song and then making it Essence the remake, if that's what you should call it. Well, that one also doing wonders at the moment. Aside from all this news about WIZKID, currently on Rollingtone is one of America's top magazines, which releases a lot of talks about artists, a lot of talks about songs, a lot of talks about albums. So currently on the Rollingtone magazine, the latest edition, Wiz is currently on that one, and then this one says the top 100 songs, which is about the week's most popular songs. So the top 100 songs has Wiz on this one at number 25, as we have here. WIZKID Essence featuring Tems is at number 25. And if we check the next slide, talking about how well it has been doing on the Rollingtone, the highest position it has been in, talking about the peak position, is at number 12. And currently this song Essence featuring Tems has spent 14 weeks on this chart, like really massive. Essence 14 weeks on the Rollingtone 100 songs chart, and then this is really massive. And also on this platform, it has gone on to have about 6.4 million streams for the song. Song streams, yes, shows 6.4 million streams. So Essence by WIZKID featuring Tems on the Rollingtone 100 songs is at number 25. It has spent 14 weeks on the chart, and its highest peak is at number 12. Still on WIZKID and the Rollingtone, we have the top 200 album, which is the week's biggest album. Talking about top 200 albums, and let's see how Wiz is doing on this one. So for the top 200 albums, we have WIZKID Made in Lagos at number 24, just behind at number 74, behind Adele's 73 there and 72. So WIZKID is currently at number 74. So let's see how it's doing in this one. So the next slide, we have WIZKID's Made in Lagos 74. We have there, it shows here album sales about 131 currently on this platform. Then peak position, which is the highest position this album has been on this platform, is 26. So it's the highest position on this platform, is at number 26, and it has spent 15 weeks on the chart. 15 weeks on the chart. And song streams here shows about 10 million song streams. So big Wiz with Made in Lagos doing really well on the Rollingtone here, as it says here, on top 200 albums, and then doing really well. The album sales here about 121, and it's currently on 74. Now moving on to the next category here, saying this one is for the Artist 500, and then this one says the week's most streamed artist. So the Artist 500, we have Big Wiz at number 180. So Big Wiz at number 180. Let's see how he's been doing there with the numbers and the analytics here. So we have WIZKID at number 180, song streams about 9.5 million, and he has spent 21 weeks on this chart. 21 weeks on this chart on the Artist 500 as most streamed artist. for the week. He has spent 21 weeks on this chart, and his top song, obviously everyone knows that's gonna be Essence. And for the peak position, which is the highest position he has been on this chart, is 96. So big congrats to Big Wiz, doing Big Wiz things, always breaking records, maintaining records, and all he has been doing. But currently, this is how he's doing on Rollingtone, which is one of America's top magazines, which they release weekly news as regards how artists are doing on different charts. So moving on to the next one, talking about CKay. Yeah, CKay, one of Nigeria's biggest artists. I'm not saying one of Nigeria. I would say Nigeria's biggest artist, but people will come at me. But CKay is like one of Nigeria's biggest artists at the moment, doing really well. His song Love Wanting, breaking records. Talk about Billboard, talk about Shazam, talk about Spotify, even on Boomplay. CKay's Love Wanting doing wonders. And it should be noted that this this song was released in 2019, and we're in the year 2021, and then this song just all the way just goes boom, and everyone just goes everyone goes, it's CKay, yeah, and everyone is singing that song Love Wanting. Talk about TikTok also, so many people singing to that one on TikTok, creating videos to that one on TikTok, see people dancing to it. And also we have football clubs like Manchester United, putting out videos with the likes of Paul Pogba, Cristiano Ronaldo, training, and then this song's playing in the background. Well, CKay, as I said earlier, one of Nigeria's top artists, and currently on Rolling Stone also, he is on it. So talking about the top 100 songs, which is the week's most popular song, CKay is at number 10. Number 10, CKay's Love Wanting is at number 10 for the Rolling Stone for the week. So let's go into the analytics for this one. For the peak position for this song is number 10, which makes this week the highest position it has had so far on the chart. And song streams about 9.3 million, and it has spent 3 weeks on the chart on Rolling Stone. So the peak position, which is the highest position it has been, is at number 10. So moving on to the next category on this one, which is the top 200 album, the week's biggest album. So the CKay The First EP is at number 182. 182. Let's look at the analytics for that one. This album it shows the sales here at 22, and it has spent just 1 week, which makes it this week, or rather, the weeks on this one is the first week on the chart. So Love Wanting, CKay The First EP is actually coming into this one. It's a new one on this chart here at number 182. So it's the first time on this one. So big ups again to CKay for this one. So moving on to the next category, which is the Artist 500, the most streamed artist for the week, and CKay is at number 372 for the Artist 500. 372. And look at the analytics for that one. We have here 372 for Artist 500, the second week on the chart, and obviously his top song is Love Wanting, and the peak position is still for 372, which is the highest he has been so far on this particular chart on the Artist 500, which is the artist, most streamed artist in the world. So CKay is at number 372. Big congrats again to CKay. So guys, I'm rounding up the news as regards YouTube, and funny enough, we've got CKay again on it. CKay is on everyone's news, yeah, obviously, because he's the man of the moment. Hot guy stuff. So CKay on YouTube, this one says that CKay's Love Wanting rises to number 1 on this week's global YouTube songs chart with 73.7 million streams. I don't know, it's kind of she gets mouths. But then just 73.7 million streams for Love Wanting on YouTube, making it number 1 on the week's global YouTube song charts. Again. Big congrats to CKay, yeah, for always doing wonders with this particular one, Love Wanting, and big congrats to Wiz also. So guys, this is how we're rounding things up on the news at this time. Remember, if you're new to the channel, kindly subscribe and hit the post notification bell so that you get notified each time a new video drops. And also you can tell us how you feel about this news in the comment section. Just tell us what you feel, and then we'll be there to respond to some, if not all, of your comments. So until then, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. My name is Andy.